A huge thank you to the EA Creator Network for allowing me to get early access to College Football 26. Keep in mind that everything you see here is still a work in progress, and now let's get into the video. EA added over 2,800 brand new plays to College Football 26, which changed up the playbooks a ton. So we're breaking down the 5 best playbooks, but first we're starting with some honorable mentions. And our first honorable mention goes to the Rice Owls offensive playbook, which is super cool. It's very good, as you see right there. This is the modern option with a ton of brand new plays. It's really their pistol that kills it for us. My favorite formation here is the pistol wingback. It's a symmetrical formation where we have a ton of different triple options. If you're a guy who wants to run the ball, especially if you're a fan of the flex bone, you like using some of the academies last year, you're going to really like this. Remember, we're reading the read key for the handoff, and then the P, that's the pitch key, read him for the little pitch that we have. If this read key bites down, we're going to hold A or X to pull the ball with our QB. If the read key kind of shuffles his feet, we're going to touch nothing and hand the ball off. Let's see what happens right here. He is going to bite down. We're holding it. Boom. He doesn't bite down a ton. We're going to get this pitch off. We're able to get to the sideline. A little juke. You can see if you have a good ball carrier in open space, it's going to be really good. To pitch that ball, I tapped left bumper. Now, another thing here is that if you look at the left side, we have motion triple option strong. But on the right side, we have motion triple option weak. These right here go very hand in hand. Think about it. This can be the same motion, but this time we're going to attack the other way. That means if you're playing somebody online, it's going to be a really good little throw in. And even against the CPU, it's great. We'll go right here. He stands up. We're just going to hand that ball off, and we get downhill for some easy yardage. This playbook is really, really cool. Our next honorable mention is going to be the USF offensive playbook because they have so many of these wide formations. Take a look at this. Look at my wide receivers on the left side of the screen. They're all the way out to the sideline. This makes running the ball super, super easy. As you see right there, a little handoff. We're able to get some nice yardage up the middle. We hold our blocks better. We're able to make that into a big run. These wide formations were popular last year. I think they're back this year and even better. My favorite of these is the wide bunch. My favorite play, you ask? Good question. RPO read screen. This is a read option with a bubble, or I'm sorry, a wide receiver screen mixed in. So look at the left side right here. They have 2 defenders, but we have 2 blockers. So I can actually pretty much say right now, I'm going to throw X out here. Let's see what happens. Block, block. Easy yardage. It just becomes a numbers game, and I have so much fun running these wide formations. USF just has so many of them, and it has some other pretty cool stuff too. Power I. Can't complain about that. Now, let's talk about the playbooks that actually made the list for best playbooks in College Football 26, and we're starting with UAB. I love this because it has something for literally everybody. And I seriously mean that. And not only that, it's also super high level. Let's actually just work our way through it. You may have seen a couple very early on. U off trips and the U off trips weak out of the shotgun. These are okay. Gun tight Y off, though. One of the most popular formations in the game. Always really, really good. We're going to have a jet touch pass out of that. That's always really good. We're also going to have a jet split zone and a jet halfback trap. These are great counters to the jet sweep, right? You hit him with the jet touch pass a few times. You probably know what this is, but if you don't, little jet touch pass action right here. Bang. Get to that outside. Get to the edge. Get to the edge. This is really good in Dynasty when you can't make hot routes because this is a big hitter play. Then from there, you're able to hit him with that halfback split zone or the halfback trap. My favorite pass play here is the play tight end corner. Now, this has been a staple inside of college football last year and in Madden for a few years. Has a nice little return route and an angle route. You could honestly simply just streak this wide receiver on the right, snap the ball, and you're gonna have a pretty good time. Like, you're gonna have a pretty good time. Okay, but let's get into some of the fun stuff in this playbook. If we keep on scrolling for a moment, what we're gonna see here is we have trips tight end. We have, well, we'll just say it. We have gate. We have gate right here. This is an insane just thing. My favorite plays out of this are jet touch pass and the jet fake jet verts, and then also just a sprint smash. If we showcase, and we have the screen slant, there's a lot of like solid plays here. If we go here, you'll kind of take a look at what this is. Let's go to the sprint smash actually. So we have we have 2 offensive linemen to the left. We have a little screen action happening to the left side. This is a natural sprint out play, so let's actually call it. Bang. And right here, we'll just take our little dump down, a little throw on the run, hit or miss, right? But we can audible from this, and we could even go to, let's see if we can get it right here. Little screen on the left side. Bang. Boom. Little block set up. This is nasty. This is nasty. And just so we're on the same page, I'm not just like cherry picking this or something or doing it on a low difficulty. This is on Heisman. That's pretty good. Okay, so we have the gate, which is a brand new formation in this game, but we're going to have bunch tight end as well. Trips tight end, I mentioned. My favorite play here is going to be the play curl flat. I also like drive post quite a bit. Notice drive post, I have 9 calls for 11.3. And then curl flat, I have 26 calls for 12.7. Bunch tight end, dude. This is a really good bunch tight end. We're going to have inside zone, QB wrap. We're going to have off tackle, read option. We're going to have one of our favorite plays, everyone's favorite play last year, gun bunch tight end, whips. That's super good. If you're somebody who you say, Civil, I want to get under center, I want to get in pistol maybe. We have some pistol stuff here. We have some option stuff from the pistol. How can you see that? Let's go over to concept, option, and we go to load option. We're going to have, where is it? Pistol wing slot lead option right here. This is a sexy play. We go here, bang, we'll pitch it out this time. Cool. Able to get a few yards, bada boom, bada bing. That's a decent option play out of the pistol. If you like under center, you want to get play some real smash mouth football, I form, strong eye, wishbone, and we even have some wildcat stuff, which we have 2 unique wildcat formations, wildcat U off trips and wildcat bunch halfback strong. These are just basic wild, like this is just this. It's cool. It's fine. It's, you know, it gets after it. Wildcat U off trips. Let's go power extra. So if you're looking for something in the red zone, this gonna be a really good play in the red zone, right? Whenever you can get wildcat, I love it in the red zone. This thing's cool. This thing's really good. I like this playbook a lot. It might be my day one. Our next playbook has one of the best new formations in all of college football 26. We're in the Oregon State Beavers offensive playbook, baby. And what is that formation, you might be wondering? Gun Y-off trio close. I'm going to talk about it here in a second. But first, let's start at the beginning. Gun wing pair from Oregon State's offensive playbook is so good. You've seen gun wing pair before maybe, but this one has an alignment called X close. So if we call X close right here, by the way, you can flip formations just by tapping right trigger. I like to have my strength to the field side, to the wide side of the field. But look, X close is going to get this slot or this ISO wide receiver all the way split in. Usually he'd be far out, but he's all the way split in here, and there's a bunch of different plays from this alignment which you could take advantage of to string together. The run game from this is really, really good. You saw right there, we have a little duo. We could go outside zone if we wanted to. We have some pass plays. We could go a halfback toss. We go inside zone. We have a pass player here, X close PA verticals. This is really, really good. Easy setup for this. Drag this guy. You can leave the halfback doing kind of whatever you want. Let's snap it. Right, people are starting to defend the run. Well, guess what? You better defend the pass too, because the pass out of this is very, very solid. Now, rest of the playbook, main things I like here, you know, these doubles formations are always cool, but I want to highlight the very best things. Y-off trio close. Good run game, inside zone. We're going to have a motion inside zone, which is nice. 0-1 trap, RPO zone alert bubble. They have a couple of very good pass plays that are stocked, like flood right here. But whenever you get these what's called auto motion plays, look at motion mesh rail right here. Auto motion play where the auto motion guy turns into a wheel route. Whoa, we got to watch out because this thing's going to be one of the best plays in the game this year, especially against any kind of like heavy blitzing style defense. It's going to be really, really good. Whenever you get that motion guy to become a wheel, you're going to see a lot of blown coverages from him. You're going to see a lot of... Nice, we got his. We tried throwing. You're going to see a lot of blown coverages from that guy. You're going to see a lot of that guy just getting open deep down the field. Let me show you my favorite setup right now. Streak the ISO wide receiver. Crosser, the point wide receiver. Looks like this right here. You don't really want to call this play totally stock. You want to make a couple adjustments. We do this, though. Immediately look for the drag underneath. If it's there, we hit him. Right? Boom. Catch it. Get down. Okay? Beautiful. Then... you can easily pair that with that same motion. You go inside zone from it. You can run other route combos from it as well. Check this out. Same exact motion. Defense isn't sure what's going on. They think we're calling that same pass play. Bang, we go here. Boom. Nice. Now I'm going to go hurry up. That's pressing wire triangle. And I'm going to flip over to the Y-off trips nasty. We're going to call RPO read flat one of the best plays in the game. This is a great audible. It looks very similar. And from here, bang. Now we're moving. Y-off trips nasty, one of the best formations in the game last year, one of the best this year. Look at this. Look how close these things look together, right? They are different, but they look very similar. Again, my favorite play from this, RPO read Y flat. You could go inside zone, though. There's some good passing plays here as well. Trips tight end offset weak is very, very good. It's a great trips formation. Then we're going to have bunch ace strong offset. We're going to have bunch strong nasty. Then we're going to have bunch X nasty. Really, really good stuff. The bunch X nasty has a pretty unique play in the QB sweep. Whenever you can get a QB run play, always going to be really good for the red zone. Any kind of short yardage, it's going to be really good for. Let's go here, bang, fight for me, because that's what we're going for. We're going for that fall forward. And in case you're more of an option guy, we do have a speed option out of the gun trips. Oh, fight for me, fight for me. All right, we're going to show a real game situation right here. We get this close to the end zone. I'm going QB sweep all day. All day, this is a QB sweep. We just got to get over. Boom. Fight for me. Good. We're outside. Easy touchdowns. Good red zone makes for a good offense. Next on our list is a fun one. We are in the Maryland playbook, and it has a few unique plays along with hitting a lot of the best formations that are popular in college football 25. So, Maryland playbook, we're going to start off with gun deuce. Now, gun deuce, going to be a symmetrical formation outside of the halfback. We're able to run the ball pretty well from here. We're able to have some decent pass plays. This is just a solid formation to kind of get things going. Gun doubles is right next to it. I'm not a huge doubles guy, but there is okay stuff here, especially, jet touch pass. I'm a huge fan of that. Jet touch pass is always an easy way to get the offense going. But then we get into the gun normal Y off close. This took the game by storm last year with a play called PA snag, which is really popular. Also having Y sail, mesh spot, read option, inside zone, power read. You're going to see very good run plays here, like we just talked about, along with some very good pass plays like PA snag, for example. Jet touch pass. One thing to note is the play Y sail, one of the most popular plays from College Football 25. This corner route is ever so slightly different from the tight end. Now, what will that impact? I don't know 100% because it is still a really good corner route, but something to keep in mind as the year develops. Easy setup for this right here. Drag the slot wide receiver. Tap wire triangle, down the right stick. We go hut, bang. I like to look for the halfback or the drag quickly. That should be your bang, bang reads. Okay, halfback, drag. Cool. Okay. Normal Y off close. Got it. Gun normal Y off is a cool one. Similar, just gonna have that wide receiver split out wide. Gonna have a jet touch pass and a fake jet pass power. Normal Y off weak. I don't really ever run. We have a lot of these wing formations, wing trips weak, wing trio. They're all very good at complementing one another and all come with their own assortment of auto motion plays, which is nice. Okay, four verts, that's always a staple. Gun wing trips gonna have some. Wing trio gonna have a few kind of cool auto motion plays as well. Wing trio weak gonna have a few plays. These are all pretty good. Trips tight end offset, always a solid formation, but I want to showcase the trips tight end, which a little bit better than the trips tight end offset. Gonna have some shuffle motion from the halfback. So to give an example of what that is, let's just show it really fast. There's a new motion added to the game. I don't personally love this motion, but it's something. It is something in the game. Ooh, get down. It is something in the game. But we're also going to get some motion from the inside slot wide receiver, something we haven't really had before. Check out this play, motion RPO read flat. We haven't seen this motion before in the game ever. And this is going to turn into an RPO where we can either keep the ball with our QB, like you see us do right there. Not the right call right there, but you get to see me. You hold air X to pull that ball. You can hand the ball off. Right here, I'll hand it off. Okay, we're going to cut this outside. Okay, cool. So that's pretty standard. Nothing crazy there. But we can also toss this out to this jet motion. And that's where this gets interesting because in short yardage, this plays really, really good. And it's part of a formation that is just known for being so tough to defend. See right here, this time we're actually going to get some blown coverage. We're gone. Yeah, that just happened on this play. Pretty good, right? I think we can all agree on that. Next up, we're going to have bunch offset, a staple every single year. One new play that added is RPO alert zone hitch. Remember, on RPOs, we can now hot route our RPO wide receiver. Something to keep in mind. Yeah, we're going to have decent plays here. Dig return, solid. Verts halfback under. That'll be a staple. If you just want an easy pass play, call this. Don't make a hot route. Just snap the ball. And you're going to find some guys who get open pretty easily on this play, okay? This is definitely more of a shotgun-style playbook. Double stack is here. Spread wide slot. Bunch open offset. Bunch strong wide. Like, these are all formidable formations. Pistol. Nothing crazy from the pistol. Then just goal line Hail Mary. So nothing too crazy. No under center here. So if you're somebody who wants to run the ball more, I would say stay away from this playbook. But if you're a high-level passer, somebody who wants to air that rock out, this playbook gonna do some wonders for you. I wouldn't be doing this video justice if I didn't talk about what they did with Penn State's gadget offense. This is one of the crazy... I've never seen so many gadget plays, formations, everything in a single playbook. There's 2,800 new plays here, and I think a lot of them are inside this playbook. So, Wildcat, we're starting there. Interesting. Wildcat wing flex, Wildcat wing trips, Wildcat trips tight end. These Wildcat plays are nasty. Halfback direct snap is really good, but you can see we even have like a speed option. We have, there's some jet sweeps in here. A lot of different things going on in the Wildcat department for Penn State. It's kind of nasty. Like, it's pretty cool. Let's go here. We're getting out. We're going to pitch it. You can tell big play potential, okay? I'm not going to show all the Wildcat stuff. You can kind of take a look. It gets nasty. it gets nasty. We go into the shotgun. I was saying, what's going on here in the shotgun? One of my favorite plays in the gun split Y off, motion, triple option, LT, or left. Let's go here. This is an auto motion play. Whenever you see those blue motions, that means when you go to snap the ball, he's going to motion, and I'll get snapped. Let's check this out. Triple option. We're going to pull it. We're going to pitch it. Had to make that read fast. We were able to see big play potential. This one's really cool. A lot of these have different motions. All of these formations, like there's so many different motions inside of here. You need to get your hands on it just because this playbook's just fun. This playbook's just cool. We go to something like doubles Y off, right? Take a look at it. Some auto motions here. We got some jet sweeps. We go to flex Y off. What we got here? Cool. Normal Y off. Let's go to double motion read option. I haven't even called this before. I don't know what this is going to look like. Let's see. Boom. Motion, motion. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I had no idea that was going to happen. I had no idea that was about to happen. They were going to shift like that. That's crazy. That's nuts. That goes to show you like what I'm getting at here. Right here, double motion PA tight end league, double motion RPO peak pop. Let's give that a try. It's insane. There's so many different things here. It's crazy. He motions. Cool. Now we're getting this motion going on. Why not? Right? Nice. I'm just going to toss it out to him, get him one-on-one in space. He's going to get a few yards. We're going to call that good, right? 2nd and 5. Beautiful. Keep it going, right? Some decent passing formations here. Wing trio weak, wing trips weak. Wing trips over line is a cool one as well. You see some kind of crazy options going on, some crazy motions. Point being, this playbook has a lot of stuff. And gate, empty line, empty quads open. You can see like something like empty lines, going to get a jet touch pass. We can go here. I'm such a huge advocate of these. I've already talked about them quite a bit in this video, but figure we'll show it again right here. Bang. Let's go give you score a touchdown, score a touchdown, score a touchdown. Get horizontal. Oh, you know what? We're at the 1 yard line. You know what makes a lot of sense to call right here, actually? Halfback direct snap. Why? Because this is going to be easy. Walk in. Bang. Up and over. Tutty. Penn State. Awesome playbook. Yeah, this one's going to be popular from day one. This is the UCLA offensive playbook containing one of the best plays in the game. But before we talk about that, let's talk about some of the other things that this playbook has to offer because it's not a one-trick pony by any means. So we're going to go to the very first shotgun formation, which is gun deuce close. Gun deuce close is going to be a great balanced formation. You're a passer, you're a runner, you're a mix of both. This one does some nice things for you. Lead read option, great run play. 0-1 trap, also a great run play. Good pass plays here. You're going to find post wheel, you're going to find mesh spot, and RPO read flat wheel is a great RPO here. If you are unaware, I am a huge fan of 0-1 traps. I always have been. I always will be. I loved it. It was my favorite play in high school. I was a pulling guard in high school. Believe it or not. Very undersized, but I got after it, okay? Love 0-1 traps. It's a great one from the gun deuce close, okay? Everything else inside of here so far, it's not my favorite stuff in the game. You're not going to run this for a lot of this other thing, or for a lot of these other things, although some of them are fine, okay? Before we get into the really good stuff, let's showcase just single back is one formation as well. So why are we running this, Civil? Why are you suggesting this to us? Well, gun bunch. That's why. This is going to be really good this year. Couple plays I want to point out. Clear out, SE out. Really unique. I'll show you why. But bunch verts. Really, really good. This is one of those plays you can just call. Just snap it. Hut, hut. Here we go. Get after it. You're going to be able to get a lot of things open against man and zone with that. You don't need to make a single hot route, which is really, really nice. It's nice not to have to make hot routes sometimes, right? Let's go here. Above. Bang. Easy. Bang, bang. Now, I want to showcase. You remember that bomb we threw at the beginning of the segment with UCLA? That was from this play, clear out, SE out. What's unique about it? Well, there's a deep tight end post route. That's pretty cool. But let's first focus on our outside wide receivers. Really, that's the main focus here. These are stock fade routes. If that doesn't make sense to you right now, what I just said, it will in a moment. Look at Robinson. We're going to focus in on him on the left side. Notice the route he's on. This is a stock fade. If I tap wire triangle, then select him, I can hot route him onto a fade, but look at this route. It becomes it breaks outside and then goes straight up, as opposed to the stock route kind of goes up and out. That is a massive difference. This is going to get downfield faster. It makes it a better clear out route in case we have like a crosser or a post coming underneath it. But it's also going to do a better job at beating man coverage. And if you have takeoff, that great ability right there, it's going to do really good. Now, let's take a look at what I cannot pronounce that name. I apologize. Number 2 on the right side. This is another stock fade. Here he is on a streak. this streak just goes straight up the field, okay? The streak can be good. The streak can definitely be good, but the fade is way better. So you saw that streak. The fade is going to go up and out. That's what's going to make this a good coverage bomb depending on different coverages, okay? So if against something like cover 3, we could set up a route combo kind of like this, and we can do a good job against cover 3. I have no idea if this is cover 3 right here, but it does a good job against cover 3. This will also do a great job against press man coverage because of how quickly he gets upfield. It's something that you don't want to take for granted. It's very, very, very good. This play, I can guarantee this play is going to cause havoc in the online head-to-head streets. Notice that fade right there? It's lethal. There's a reason why players love having these fade routes. It's not because they're bad, I promise. Oh, let me have that catch, brother. Let me have that catch. Cool little route combo you could do here. Something like this. A hut. Whenever you have a drag on the field, you want to make sure you check him first, but this time we're going to get that tight end post. We're a hurdle. Not bad. Now, if you have value from this past video, make sure you check out this one right here. If you have value there, you'll get value here. Click it right now.